Hey. Oh my goodness. Hey. I'm eating peanut butter and apples. So, I guess welcome to my channel. I really don't even know how to advertise this thing here. So, welcome to my channel. It's called Living the Lord's Way. I've been thinking about changing it too. I don't know, to Tony Live Just. I don't know. You tell me what you think, because I could keep it at Living the Lord's Way or Tony Live Just. I don't know. That's something that came to my mind. It's a little weird. Or Tony Just. I don't know. It's so weird. I really don't know how to do this. And that's every time I make a video, it's like that's what's in my head. Like, you don't know how to do this. You don't know what you're doing. But I do know that I'm just gonna keep making videos, and maybe one day it'll become easier, and I guess I'll be able to solidify how it looks, and because I've also had an idea of making like a video that opens up my channel to where, you know, it's some cute things. I don't have any ideas yet of what that will look like. I was thinking about, it's this really nice area where I live. I live in Midtown, in an area called Midtown in Detroit. So it's like, it's this really pretty area that has like this old cobblestone, like this old brick walk path or pathway, and they have like these beautiful old lights, and I really like that area over there, and I just wanted to maybe have the video over there in that area, because I really just like that area. I also wanted to just, you know, have a photo shoot of myself, which I've never taken a professional photo of myself, and I wanted that to be a place that I actually take for my professional photos or whatever. I'm not trying to be an actress or nothing like that. I'm not trying to be nothing like that. But I just always wanted like a professional photo of myself, you know, out and about, that looks good, where I can change a couple of outfits and things like that. Like, I like that. I also love just being a girl. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love, like, I'm not a big makeup girl at all. You know, I will wear makeup. I will put it on. But when this pandemic happened, man, I was so happy to not have that makeup on. You know, I think at one point it was me just doing it, but it took up so much time in my life, and I was just like, dude, I ain't got this kind of time. And then, like, if I wanted to do it, and before I got to work, it was just like, man, I would have had to get up earlier, and I'm just one of them people like, nah, bro, I'm not getting up that early to do that. I just ain't doing it. That's just me. I ain't doing it. So I would always just do it after I got off work. I would always dress up, you know, when I was going out with my girlfriends and stuff like that. And I would put on makeup after work, or most definitely on Sundays for the Lord. And I got good at it for myself. And I love the way I looked for myself. Now, I didn't know how to do all those smoky eyes and things and those little wings and stuff some of these women do, which looks amazing. I'm just like, no, bro, I can't do that. Like, I watched one YouTube video. This girl closed her whole eye, and like with the other eye open, made the wing. But I'm like one of these girls. When I close one of my eyes, it get the jumping, and I'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm just not that good. So I do the normal stuff. I do mascara. I do eyeliner. I do concealer, and I only do concealer. I do two different types of concealer. I have stopped putting foundation on my face, and I love lipstick, and I do my eyebrows, and that be it. Your girl ain't got nothing else. She ain't contouring. She ain't none of that. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm not doing that. All them powders, you know, and the blushes. I'm telling you, these women look beautiful, but I'm just like, nah, bro. I ain't got it. I ain't got that time. Okay? I ain't got that time. So that's something new you learned about me. I ain't got that kind of time. And it took just for the concealer and the mascara and the eyeliner and the eyebrows, because I'm really, I be really focused. And the eyebrows and to choose my lipstick, that takes me about a good half an hour. I know other people are probably like, girl, why did it take you a half an hour? Because I'm be tripping in the mirror. I'm like, if I add on the rest of that stuff, I'll be standing here for a whole hour. And I got that kind of time. It already take me 2 hours to get ready. That's another fact finding about Tony. It take me a long time to get dressed, and I'm trying to cut it down. I'm so trying to cut it down, you guys. Doing my best to cut it down, right? Like, my family be like, don't call Tony, because she ain't gonna be ready. She ain't gonna be ready. It takes her too long. So they give me a heads up, because they know I'm not that quick girl. Oh, I'm eating peanut butter and apples, like I said, you guys. I'm sorry. That's just how I was feeling today. I literally have been up 3 times. I woke up at like 6 this morning. Then I went back to sleep. Then I woke up at 8. Then I went back to sleep. And now I'm up at 1. And then I think I'm up. So thank you, Jesus, for waking me up 3 times today. And so now I'm up. And now I'm eating apples. I feel like I'm ready to be awake. Ready to be up. Because it was a long night last night. I spent it with a couple of sisters of mine. They invited me to dinner. And the dinner was amazing. And we had spaghetti. And I'm lactose intolerant, you guys. So thank God there was no cheese in it. And I was having a sucky day yesterday. A sucky day. But I'll tell you that in a minute. But anyway, got invited to dinner. And dinner was great. And they made apple pie for me. And it was so good. And I got to drink tea. And that's another fact finding. I love tea. When I say I love tea, I love tea. And I know that I love tea now because I don't put a lot of sugar in it. I really want to taste the tea. And I've started to adding different things to my tea. Like this new tea that I bought. It's a lemon ginger. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it's a lemon ginger tea. I'm talking about I am in love with this tea. And I drink it. I put 2 bags in there at a time. So yeah, I'm still a bagger. I'm not a loose leaf tea kind of drinker, even though I do own some loose leaf tea. So I put the 2 bags in there. And I also add like vanilla to it. And I know it sounds crazy, because I thought it was going to be crazy, y'all. But it ain't crazy. It's so good. So I put the lemon in there and the vanilla in there. And I also added just a little bit. Did I add apple cider vinegar to that? No, I didn't add that to that. I just added vanilla to it. And some regular sugar. Like maybe 1 or 2 scoops. And that's it. And I sit back with my big old cup, because I love my big old cups. It'd be like when I done had a rough day at work, when I was at work, I would get my big old cup. I would get in the corner of my couch, my big old chair, and one of my chairs is my favorite. I don't even know why you would have a favorite in your own house, but I do. And I love this one chair because I guess I've made it like it forms to my body. I've sat in it so much that it forms to me. So it's like, okay, this is my chair, and that chair has my sweater chair. Like, I have a sweater chair. Like, it doesn't go anywhere but on this chair. That's another fact finding about Tony. I have a sweater chair. And that probably sounds crazy. Like, Tony, why only one of your chairs have this sweater on it? But anyway, so I have my sweater. I put my sweater on, and I have my big fluffy socks. Oh, I'm a fluffy sock girl, too. I'm a sock person. I love socks. That's another fact finding about me. You're learning a lot about me today. That's awesome. But anyway, So I put my fluffy socks on and I put me on a movie that I would like to watch, and I would drink maybe like 3 or 4 cups of tea. I'm talking about excited. I'm like super excited. I'm just sitting there, got my table. I can just put my tea on that, and I don't have to have anything else but the tea, my sweater, my couch sweater, and my fluffy socks. And I'm happy. That's my happy place. And now that I don't have a job, so that's just, that's going on a lot. I'm drinking a lot of tea. Now, there is this peppermint tea that's in the same brand as lemon ginger, and that's the one I add the apple cider vinegar to. Y'all, you gotta try it. I'm talking about try it. You probably like, this child is crazy. I'm not crazy. It tastes good. It is amazing. And it is so good. I add the apple cider vinegar, and I add a little bit of vanilla extract to that too. And then I have this black tea that I add like that I add actual nutmeg to. Oh, honey. That stuff is so good. It is so, so good. And so I just been harassing teas, adding different things to teas, which I am super, super excited about. Oh, awesome. Also, I have this English breakfast tea, and it's a black tea. I try not to drink a lot of black tea because it has a lot of caffeine in it, and I don't really want to have a lot of caffeine. So I'm mostly green teas and herbal teas, and maybe white. Sometimes if I can find a good one that I might like, if it, the name catches me or something like that. So the English breakfast, oh man, when I was at work, I would add, and before I divorced milk and dairy, because there was a point in time that I was just allowing myself to hurt, stomach just to hurt, and just be like, I'm just gonna still have this. I'm not divorcing it just yet. I'm not ready to sign the papers. And Cheese had already divorced me. It's truly irreconcilable differences. Okay, I want him. I want it really, really badly, but it don't want me. It's like, nah, I'm done with you. And I was trying to hold on during this time, honey. I was trying to hold on. Like, you gonna stay with me? And it's like, no, I'm not. And then things just kept getting worse. Like, it's so worse to the point now that it's like, if I was to have some milk or some cheese, it feels like somebody is trying to hurt me, trying to crawl out of my gut, and that's how bad it's gotten. So I ain't touching the stuff no more. But when I was, still trying to act like he and I were okay, we're gonna separate, I'm gonna be with you, but then I'm not gonna be with you. I would put French vanilla flavoring inside of my English breakfast tea with and stir that up, and it made the tea so creamy. So now I use the powdered creamer, the French vanilla powdered creamer, if I wanted to have that creamy taste. You gotta find a substitution to still have what you want, you know what I'm saying, to still get what you want sometimes. But anyway, back to the dinner. The dinner was amazing, and I was feeling sucky yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. I woke up yesterday morning, and I don't know what my issue was. I took my sister to the airport. She was going, and when we finally got to the airport, we were talking, and I just ended up, I was already in a I don't know mood. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling, but I think it's because of this, So I was thinking about my dad. I was thinking about this husband. I was thinking about the Lord. Well, I was thinking about the Lord first. And, like, when it came to my dad, it just really, really made me sad. It was just like, man, I'm desiring something from him. And my therapist said to me, she said, Tony, you might have to grieve the relationship that you want with him. You may not ever get that relationship. It might be so different from what you're thinking is going to be, and you might have to grieve that. And so I was, telling my sister, like, look, I want him to, reach out to me and call me and tell me that he loves me and, all these different things, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the first one that always have to reach out. I don't want to be the first one that have to, like, I guess I was in all my feelings, all of my own feelings. I don't want to be the first one. What I was saying. And so, after that, I was just like, man, I'm tired of fighting by myself. I feel like I'm fighting by myself, even though I know I'm not fighting by myself. I know the Lord is fighting with me. But what I mean by that is that I'm ready for this husband, right? And I know that might sound, like I don't know, desperate. You could probably say that, but I'm not desperate. I'm just ready. I'm ready for him to show up. And this is what happened yesterday. I can't tell you, I'm not going to tell you anything but what happened. So that's what I said. I said, I'm ready, God. I'm ready for him to show up. I'm ready for him because I'm ready to relax. I'm ready to submit. I'm ready to just, when I don't know what to do, to have somebody when I come home that they're praying for me too, and they're praying with me, and it's a physical person there. And that's how I felt yesterday, which kind of made me feel extra sad. And I was just like, where is he? And that's what I said at dinner when I was talking to my sisters, like, where is he, God? Like, I'm ready, okay? And so after I left the airport with my sister, we prayed, and I just asked God to just give us what we needed for the day. If, allow us to have comfort, to comfort us, because he does not leave us comfortless. And I just ended up crying. I said, God, if you want us to cry, let us cry today. And if you don't want us to cry, give us the comfort and that we are looking, that we need so desperately today. Because sometimes we just don't know what we need in a day. Really need, N-E-E-D, really need. Sometimes we want different things, but that's not what we need. So I just asked for what we needed in that day, my sister and I. And so I got a text before the prayer ever even happened, and it was from another one of my sisters, the one I went to dinner with. And she had texted me, and then I started praying, and then my sister got out and she got on the plane and everything like that. And then I looked at the text, and it said, if you're willing, I wanted to invite you to dinner. And I just bust out crying. I was like, God, it's so crazy. I cried. I called her, and she was like, yeah, I just wanted to invite you to dinner. And I was like, okay. Something was like, oh, I don't want to go at first. I don't want to go. But then I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then when I got there, it was just like, the Lord blessed me so. And then, I kind of told the Lord in the prayer too, like, I don't want it to be one of my girlfriends either. It gives me comfort and stuff like that. I need a man to comfort me today. That's literally what I said. And so, because sometimes you just need a man to hold you and to make you feel safe and stuff like that. And literally the Lord did that for me yesterday. He answered me before I ever even asked him. Because when I got to my sister's house, it was everything that I needed. I thought I wanted a man's hug, and I wanted a man to do it, physically a man to do it, but all I needed was to be heard, and that can come through a man or a woman. So it was so wonderful because a man did do it. Jesus Christ did do it. He did do it for me. He answered me, and I believe he answered my sister, who I dropped off at the airport as well. And it was just great. Yesterday was just so great. And that was literally my day, which brightened up my day, which I didn't leave their house until almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Got home, took a shower, laid down, and maybe that's the reason why I slept so long today. But I didn't want to hold you guys up. If you have any comments or anything about, like, or if you have any stories that is like the same of how you just were, feeling like and the Lord answered, share those with me. I would love to hear that. I would love to talk back with you guys. I would love to engage with you guys, pray with you guys, and things like that. And I love you to life. I didn't want anything. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.